The 2020 wet season is still with us, and the Meteorological Service forecasted that we'll see a wetter than average June. And here we have seen a bit more rainfall since the last tropical wave, and another one is set to bring more wet weather. In fact, there's now an adverse weather alert at yellow level issued by the Met Service, basically starting from a Tuesday early morning at 4 a.m. and running until 2 p.m, basically warning of street flooding, also gusty winds over 60 kilometers per hour. So you may also see flags rippling as well as trees swaying, and also there's a heavy showers coming through. A 70% chance of us seeing a heavy shower as well as a thunderstorm as we go into the early hours. And that's all courtesy of a passing tropical wave that came by earlier today. But behind that, that's where we're seeing a lot of the instability. Some showers here, some thunder showers as well. We've seen them erupting during the day on the satellite imagery, and through the forecast, expecting maybe 15 to 20 millimeters of rain, even a bit more than that as we go into the first part of your Tuesday. So therefore, looking for the clouds to build up from midnight, especially across the southern parts of Tobago. Do watch out for some thunder showers here. So you could be seeing some streaks of lightning overnight into your first part of your morning, but especially during the heat of the day, this is when we could be seeing some of those heavier bursts. A reminder that we 70% chance of us seeing a heavy shower or thunderstorm during then. Meanwhile, overnight in Trinidad, still expecting the showers to come in, especially just around 11 o'clock, running through your morning into the first part of your day. Those showers, again, could be on the heavy and thundery side. Gusty winds will accompany those downpours, so be mindful about that, and obviously exercise caution with the possibility of street flooding in those downpours. Now, tonight will likely feel mild, no lower than 23 degrees Celsius, and a comfortable day tomorrow, possibly no higher than 31 degrees Celsius. Now, on Wednesday, still keeping conditions occasionally cloudy, few showers likely then. And then on Thursday and Friday, we have yet another tropical wave set to come by. So we'll get a brief respite, at least through Wednesday, and then we'll see some more showers towards the tail end of Thursday and going into a Friday for both islands. Now, offshore, fish folk will see those southeasterly winds are continuing at 10 to 15 knots, but still be mindful of them gusting to about 35 knots in those offshore thunder showers as well. So be mindful of that as you go through your Tuesday. Waves up to 2 meters further out in the Atlantic, but close to 1 meter through the Caribbean, and along the Gulf of Paria, relatively smooth. Now, of course, Eastern Caribbean, it remains said with the showers coming through on that southern part of that tropical wave. Meanwhile, up to the Greater Antilles, we still have a mostly settled weather, save for that one frontal system and yet that tropical wave coming in. So here we will be seeing some showers around Jamaica as well as for Havana. Some of those showers are still on the heavy or thundery side, but still managing 33 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, for the Eastern Caribbean, we'll see just occasional clouds from the north into St. Kitts as well as for Antigua, but then coming down south of Barbados, that's where we'll pick up the unsettled weather. Still some showers, some heavy and thundery as that tropical wave has passed, and that instability remains across the southern Windward Islands as we go through Tuesday. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.